Hello. Not much has happened today. This day was one of those you blinked and then the day was over. It feels like it just went by so fast. So yeah, don't really have much to say today. It doesn't mean that it was a bad day or anything. It's just I don't really have anything that comes to mind. watch the you watched the costume or like outfit reveal of Gigi and Raora, the outfits that Raora has made. They are pretty good. Very, very good. I like them a lot. So that was nice. I went a bit further into that web novel that I mentioned, and I don't I don't know. It's fine, and I don't really know where it's going necessarily. But I mean, like in some ways, I know where it's going, but I don't want to, just put something down just because you think that the grand or like the general outline of the story, because that in itself is another reason to just lose interest in something or in a web novel in this case. And I'm at like what 100 and something chapters in, and I think it has 700 something. So there is lots of things could happen along the way, and also it's rare that you have something that is like actually finished, actually completed. And then obviously once you get to the end and then you realize that for various reasons it did not get properly closure. It was just author had to end it because of this reason or that reason, that they wanted start a new novel, or maybe they are already doing the other novel, and that's like more of the more interesting, like even in works that have an ending, the quality of that ending can uh, can be quite different from one to the other. So yeah, I still don't know if it's gonna be something that I'm gonna read all the way to the end. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, I guess I've played some TFT before I went to sleep, but because I have this weird rhythm, right, when I'm like up all night and then I sleep in the day, I guess in the daytime, which I guess you could say that definitely contributes to feeling how dark everything is, because if there is like a very limited amount of sunlight hours in a day and then I am sleeping through those hours, then from my perspective it's as if it's dark all the time. So obviously that can contribute to feeling a little bit under the weather, so to speak. So yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to at least be awake for some hours where there is sunlight. Obviously, I'm trying to hold out with like supplements and whatnot. Not a lot of supplements, obviously, but there are like sources of vitamins that I don't really know how much it actually does, because it's hard to tell by feeling if I have them or not have them. There is no like particular feeling that I can pinpoint and say that this is I'm feeling better because I took a supplement, or you know I was able to fill that deficit in that way, in those specific, vitamins, minerals, that kind of thing. So, but I try to do it when I can or when I remember, and I hope it does something. You know, all the tiny things that you can do to just keep your mood and just your whole body in general. Just keep it a bit uh, float in these winter days, winter months, winter weather. So yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's it from me today. Thank you and bye bye.